From the MVG Production Studios, this is the game where high hands can lead to high rewards. Welcome to Net Poker. And now, here's your host, the master of the cards, Randy Scrub.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into another edition of Net Poker right here at MVG Productions. Glad you could join us here once again. All right, we got three more contestants here ready to try their luck at the cards and see if one of them can walk away with the Outlaw's jackpot tonight, which currently stands at $75,000 in cash. Somebody's going to have a chance to win a lot of money. We're going to see if somebody can knock out the Outlaw tonight. Could be one of these three players, starting with our first player, who is a newcomer to the Net Poker here tonight, Mr. Andrew St. Clair. Andrew, welcome in.
Thank you, Brandon. It's good to be here.
Glad to have you here. You know him as the host of Video Game Jeopardy here on the channel. From Weiner, Georgia. Likes to donate, use some of his time for volunteer work with Meals on Wheels, correct?
That's right.
Mm-hmm. And tell the folks, you two folks, something else about yourself.
Well, just like one of the people here who's not playing with us tonight, Mr. Eric Lima, I am a fellow drummer who happens to be celebrating 30 years as a drummer.
Wow.
This month.
That's a long time to be beating the skins, as it were. That's impressive, sir. I'm actually quite jealous of anybody that's capable of playing an instrument of any kind, because it's more than what I can do. All I can do is sing, sadly.
Hey. You might not be able to play an instrument, but you still sing, so you do music, but just a different type.
Very true. Right. But anyway, best of luck to you here tonight on our show. Our second player up, we've seen him on the show one time prior, and he did pretty well his first time out here on Net Poker. He picked up $4,250 in cash. We have Justin Norris. Justin, welcome back.
Thank you.
You got a little over $4,000 last time here on the show. You ready to win some more this time?
Yeah.
See, a little bit about Justin from Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada. See, I'm actually remembering stuff now, which is impressive for me. YouTuber on his own right. And what games are you playing right now, Justin?
I play a variety of games like Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, all sorts of different games.
Okay, so definitely in the Pokemon craze right now, like a lot of folks are. All right, you ready to play some Net Poker tonight?
Yep.
All right, well, good luck to you. And our third player here has the record right now of most appearances on his show. This is the fifth time here on the show, and hopefully today is his day. He actually managed to walk away with a win. But in 5 appearances so far, he's managed to pick up $2,600. We have Chris Rahman. Chris, welcome in.
Hello.
Back with us again from Florida. What was the city you're from again?
Palm Bay.
Oh, Palm Bay. Okay. For some reason, I wanted to say like Tampa Bay, and I was like, no, that's wrong. It's half right, but not entirely. Likes video games, into music, and tell the YouTube folks something they may not know about you yet, Chris.
Well, what I usually sometimes do is a variety of videos that's non-game show related, say like reaction videos, TTS videos. I'll go into details about that later. Food reviews, drink reviews, and many others.
I see. Well, you ready to finally pull off that big win you've been looking for today?
And by the way, I also do music lead as well. And yes, I'm ready.
All right. Well, best of luck to all three of you guys. Let's jump right into it with our first round. This is our video poker round. Here's how it works. I'm going to start you off each with 10 points in your bank. And I got 5 trivia questions here for you. Each one that you get correct is going to be worth 10 points added to your score. Once we complete the 5 questions, we'll then be playing some video poker based on whoever has the lowest score, work our way up the ranks, where you have a chance to earn points and possibly earn that big bonus prize, which I'll talk more about in just a minute. But for right now, you see the buzzing keys on the screen. I'm going to unlock the buzzers for our players. So hands on your buzzers, players, and we're going to get started with our first question here for 10 points. A person who has bovine features looks like a what? Is it a horse, cow, ape, or bowling ball?
Repeat that question again, please.
A person who has bovine features looks like a what? Is it a horse, cow, ape, or bowling ball? That's Chris.
I'm gonna take a wild guess to say a horse.
No, I'm sorry, it's not a horse.
Oh well.
Is it a cow, ape, or bowling ball? Justin.
Cow?
Cow is correct. You got 10 points there. You're up to 20. Here's your next one. What was the name of Dorothy's dog in The Wizard of Oz?
Oh,
Justin again.
Toto.
Toto is correct. Another 10 points for you, up to 30. Here's your next one. Which of the following is not an ocean? Indian, Atlantic, Pacific, or Mediterranean? Andrew.
Mediterranean.
Yes, that's correct. Of course, it's a sea. The other three were oceans. Very good. You're up to 20. Question number 4. What is reggae? Is it Andrew?
It's a type of music.
That is correct. You got it. 10 more points. You're up to 30. Final question of our video poker round. Here it is. For 10 points. What Thanksgiving symbol is known as the Horn of Plenty? Is it the turkey, pilgrim, Andrew?
I believe it's a cornucopia.
And that is a correct answer. Very good, sir. All right. So at the end of our first question round, Andrew's got the lead with 40 points. Justin in second with 30 points, and with 10 points, Chris, you get the first shot at the cards here today on video poker. Are you ready?
Yes, sir. Let's hit
All
these
right.
cards.
All right, as a reminder, here on Net Poker, we only use the 9 through the ace portion of the deck because we don't need all the lower cards. Your objective here is you're going to pick 5 cards off our video wall. We're going to shuffle them up, and you're going to try to make your best 5-card poker hand that you can. Now, of course, the better your hand is, because I can't talk today for some reason, the better your hand, the more points it's worth, and here's how the points break down for you guys. Take a look at the chat, and our folks at home will see it on the screen. Remember, in this portion, you want to catch at least a pair of queens or better, because that's going to get you 5 points. Anything less than a pair of queens, you're going to be losing 5 points from your score. And then you see how the hands rank up all the way from a pair, 2 pair, 3 of a kind, straight, all the way up to our top best hand that you can get, a royal flush, which is the 5 highest ranked cards, the 10, the jack, the queen, the king, and the ace, all of the same suit. If you can do that, you will score 1,000 points, but more importantly, you will win the Royal Flush bonus prize, which is $100,000 added to your winnings, along with a brand new Chevy Corvette worth $49,000. So, it's again, you have to catch the Royal Flush naturally. You can't use any wild cards to it, but if you do it, it's a big win, and it will give you the best chances to make our championship game at the end of our season. But with that said, Chris, are you ready to play some video poker?
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's do it. Let's shuffle those cards. And there we go. There's your 24 cards up there. Go ahead and start by picking 5 of them for me.
All right, let's do 1.
Number 1. You have a 10 of clubs.
I'll do double deuce 22.
22. 9 of spades.
3.
3. A king of hearts.
5.
Number 5. The queen of spades.
Okay.
If you can find a jack, that'll give you a straight worth 20 points.
Well, we're gonna have to find out if it's behind 10.
Number 10, looking for a jack. He finds an ace of hearts. Alright, so you only have a high card right now, so that's going to knock 5 points off your score. Would you like to keep that hand, or would you like to draw some new cards?
I'm gonna have to draw on this one.
Alright, which cards do you want to keep?
Lots of options here for this one. What do I want to keep? I can keep the king,
Mm-hmm.
the queen,
Uh-huh.
and the ace.
Alright, so we're going to drop the 10, the 9. Alright, so we'll get rid of both of those. Alright, so if you compare any of those 3 cards, you're going to add some points to your score here, sir. So, you get 2 picks.
20.
Number 20 gets you an ace of diamonds. You got a pair now. Find another ace for 3 of a kind, sir.
Maybe there's another ace or king right behind 12.
Number 12. 12 gets you a queen of hearts. So you finish with 2 pair. That is worth 10 points to you.
Not bad.
All right, so you're up to 20. We now go over to Justin, who has 30 points now. Justin, you ready to play?
Yep.
All right, let's shuffle your cards. All right, and you go ahead and start picking.
10.
Number 10. A jack of clubs.
Flag. 22.
22. Jack of spades. You got a pair of jacks, but remember you need at least queens or better to score points here.
Uh-oh. Well, if I find that jack, I will be at 15.
That is correct. Got 3 more picks. Number 2. Number 2. Queen of diamonds.
Uh-oh. 5.
5. King of spades.
Oh,
1 more.
14.
14.
One jack.
Gets him 9 of spades. All right, so you got a pair of jacks right now. Unfortunately, again, that's going to cost you 5 points off your score. But you can keep that hand, or you can draw new cards. I'm assuming you'd like to draw.
I would like to draw.
Okay, which cards you want to keep?
I would like to keep the jacks.
Okay, going to keep the jacks, so we're going to get rid of the queen, the king, and the 9. So you're going to get 3 picks. You're looking for at least another jack or at least another pair to score some points for this round.
Alright. 6.
Number 6. 6 gets you ace of diamonds.
18.
18. Queen of clubs. All right, you need to pair one of your 3 cards.
20.
20. Looking for a jack. Behind the 20 we have 9 of hearts. You finish with a pair of jacks. That's going to cost you 5 points. So with that said, Andrew, you were already with the top score, and there's no way you can drop low enough to lose anymore. So you're going to be tonight's VIP, sir.
Excellent.
But we still get to play your hand because you have a shot at that Royal Flush bonus prize. So are you ready to play?
I'm ready.
All right, let's shuffle the cards. And you're looking basically just try to catch a Royal Flush here if you want to. But you play it how you see, sir. Go ahead and pick 5 cards.
Number 16, please.
16 gets you ace of clubs.
Number 6.
Number 6. Ace of spades. You got a pair already. It's worth 5 points.
24.
24. King of diamonds.
19.
19. Ace of diamonds.
8.
Number 8. If he catches a king, that's a full house. Behind the 8. 9 of clubs. All right, you got 3 aces already, sir. That's 15 points. Would you like to keep that hand, or would you like to redraw for some more? And try maybe for the Royal Flush?
Let me look here. I'm not going to go for Royal Flush here, but I'm going to draw.
Okay, which card do you want to keep?
I'm going to keep the aces.
All right, so we're going to get rid of the king. We're going to get rid of the 9. So 2 picks, sir. Find that last ace up there. That's going to be 4 of a kind for you. That's going to score you 125 points.
3.
3. 10 of diamonds. All right, you're looking for an ace or a 10 now.
Okay. Number 14.
14. 14 gets you jack of hearts. So you finish with 3 aces. That's worth 15 points. And with 55 points, Andrew, again, you are tonight's VIP. All right, so...
I wonder what another ace was. I wonder.
Yeah, too bad we can't show you where they were, so it'd be interesting to find out myself. But Andrew, with 55 points, you're going to be moving on to the VIP lounge where you get to sit back and enjoy some beverages and drinks courtesy of our friends at Dr. Pepper tonight. And now, before you do, you've also won some bonus cash. Hidden behind the letters in the word poker, we have cash amounts ranging from $500 all the way up to $5,000. Pick one of those letters. Whatever back there is yours to keep.
Well, I'm going to choose the first letter of my name, which is someone choose the letter R, please.
All right, going with the R. Behind the R, we have $1,000. All right. The big money was behind the P this time, but hey, Andrew's already got $1,000 for himself this season. He's headed off to the VIP lounge with his money, and we're going to pause for the cause and take our first commercial break. When we come back, Justin and Chris are going to battle it out playing a little 5-card poker to see who will be facing Andrew in our final round. We'll do that right after this here on Net Poker. Stay with us. Welcome back to Net Poker here. Andrew is tonight's VIP winner. He's got 55 points. He got himself $1,000 already. And he's going to enjoy some snacks and beverages courtesy of our friends at Dr. Pepper. Meanwhile, Justin and Chris are going to battle it out as we play a little 5-card poker. All right, Justin, you had the higher point total at the end of that last round, so you get the choice to cut the deck. Give me a number between 1 and 24. 22.
I knew it.
All right, 22 shall be his favorite number at this point. All right, players, here's how this round works. I'm going to deal you the first 2 cards off the top of the deck, and then I'm going to ask you a question. Get the question correct, you'll get 10 points, and then you'll get to pick which one of the 2 cards you want to add to your poker hand. Now, again, we're going the first four questions will be 10 points apiece, and the cards will be face up. The final question will be worth 15 points, and the cards will be face down. And then whoever builds the better poker hand in this round will score a 25-point bonus. So the person with the most points at the end of this round will go on to face Andrew in our final round for a chance to see who will get a shot against the Outlaw for that $75,000 jackpot. All right? So with that said, let's take a look at the first 2 cards off the top of the deck. They are the following. We have a Jack of Clubs and a Queen of Diamonds. And here is your first question for 10 points. The ostrich is the largest example of which group of animals? Is it birds, frogs, or insects? Chris.
I better hope it's birds.
Yeah, it's a type of bird. You are correct, sir. 10 points. All right, which card would you like?
I want the jack.
Taking the jack this time, okay. All right, so you have the jack. Your cards are be on the bottom, Chris. Justin, your cards will be on the top. So right now, Justin's ahead with the queen high, but again, plenty of cards left. Let's see the next 2 off the top of the deck. Queen of Hearts and a 10 of Spades. All right, here comes the question, players, for 10 points. What follows Do, Re, and Mi? Justin.
Oh!
Fa.
Fa is the correct answer. You got it. You have 10 points. Which card would you like, Justin?
Queen.
As if there was any doubt in my mind you were going to pick anything but the queen. Right now, Justin's got a pair of queens. Chris is 2 cards into a possible straight. Let's see the next 2 cards off the top of the deck. 10 of Hearts, Ace of Clubs. We'll see what happens here. Here's your question. What is a pomegranate? Is it A, type of fruit, B, a hairstyle? Justin?
Oh.
Type of fruit.
It is a type of fruit. You're correct. And remember, players, you can buzz it at any time if you think you know the answer. So Justin's got 10 points. And pick a card. Like the 10 or the ace.
I'm going to ruin his straight. Give me the ace.
Alright, ace is going to you, so you get the right card. But now, Chris with a pair of 10s can play catch up here. We'll see what happens. Let's see the next 2 cards off the top of the deck. Ooh, 10 of clubs and a king of clubs. Chris is going to want to try to get this one. Here's your question for 10 points, players.
I'm gonna try.
Tony the Tiger is a representative for what cereal? Justin.
Oh.
Frosted Flakes.
That is correct. You're up to 30 points there. All right, Justin, which card would you like?
I'm taking that 10 away from Chris. He ain't getting that 3 of a kind.
All right, so you take the 10 away. You're still ahead with a pair of queens, but now come to our final question of the round. Both these cards are face down. Chris, you must get this question correct in order to have a chance to still win this round. This final question is worth 15 points. Justin, if you get it, you will win the round no matter what happens here. All right? So final question of the round for 15 points, players. According to Mary Poppins, how much sugar helps the medicine go down?
Oh,
Justin.
come on.
Spoonful.
A spoonful of medicine is correct. You get it.
I'm done.
All right, Justin, you have won the round with 45 points. You've won the round because you've got over the 40-point mark, which is the benchmark. After that, players can't catch up here. But just for sake of the game, pick a card. Which one would you like, left or right?
Left.
Left card's yours. Let's flip those final cards, see what the final hands are. Justin finishes with a pair of queens. Chris finishes with a pair of tens. Justin, you get the 25-point bonus. Yeah, the queens outrank the tens there. And Justin, you're going to be moving on to face Andrew in just a moment. But before you do, you've earned a chance to play for some bonus cash, sir. Pick a letter in the word poker there.
K.
The K. Behind the K, you have $5,000 is the big one.
Yes.
Nicely done. All right, so another $5,000 for you brings your total now up to $9,250 you've earned this season. And Chris, unfortunately, we got to say goodbye to you again, man. Just not. I think the buzzers are like giving you a harder time here, but you're not leaving here empty-handed again. We're going to give you $10 for every point you score this round, so you got yourself another $100. So you now have up to a total of $2,700, sir. With our thanks for playing, and we'll hopefully have you back on another episode. All right.
All right.
All right. With that said, we're going to pause for the cause, take another commercial break, and when we come back, Justin and Andrew are going to battle out playing a little Joker poker to see who's going to go on and face the Outlaw. We'll do that right after this here on Net Poker. Welcome back to Net Poker here. It's the battle of Andrew versus Justin here in our final round of the game. Let's play some Joker Poker. Andrew is tonight's VIP. You have the right to cut the deck here. Give me a number between 1 and 26 this time.
14, please.
14 it shall be. All right. This round plays just like our 5-card poker round, except this time we've added 2 jokers to the deck. Of course, jokers are wild, like a great game show series you can check out here on my channel. You find a joker, you can make that any card that you would like, and it could significantly increase your chances of winning the round. Otherwise, it plays just like the last round. Person with the most points at the end of this round will go on to face the Outlaw for a shot at $75,000. All right, best of luck to you both. Let's take a look at our first 2 cards. We have a King of Spades and a Jack of Hearts. And here's your first question for 10 points as we unlock the buzzers for our players this round. All right, buzzers are unlocked, and here's your first question. What does the acronym NYSE stand for? Is it New Year Sporting Event? Andrew?
New York Stock Exchange.
And that is the correct answer. Very good. Got yourself 10 points, sir. Which card would you like?
The King of Spades, please.
All right, King of Spades is yours. Andrew, your cards are on the top. Justin, you're playing the cards on the bottom this time. Let's see the next 2 cards. We have a Queen of Hearts and a 10 of Hearts. Justin would like either one of those for his hand. Here's the question. Who wrote and starred in the Austin Powers films? Is it Mel Gibson, Mike Myers, or Andrew?
Mike Myers.
And that is the correct answer. All right, 20 points for you. Which card would you like?
This is a tough one. But if I take this card, there's no way you can get a straight flush. I'll take the Queen of Hearts, please.
All right, Queen of Hearts is yours. You're ahead with the King high. Justin, 2 cards into a potential flush. Let's see the next 2 cards. 10 of Clubs, Jack of Diamonds. Let's see what happens here. Justin, you need to get on the board here. Here's your question. Which pet detective is played by Jim Carrey in movies? Andrew again.
Ace Ventura.
Pet detective, you are correct. All right, Andrew.
Well, in this case, it's going to get a pair. By which version I'm going to get? I'm going to lower a pair. I'll take the Jack of Clubs. I did the Jack of Diamonds, please.
All right, the Jack is yours. All right, you're working at 3 cards to the straight. Justin's in the lead with a pair of 10s. Let's see the next 2 cards. Ooh, 10 of spades, Jack of spades. This could be interesting here. Let's see what happens. Hands on buzzers player for 10 points. Which of these is not a Roman god in mythology? Again, which of these is not a Roman god in mythology? Is it Mars, Apollo, or Futana? Andrew.
Futana.
Futana is correct. All right, Andrew, tough decision here. Which card would you like?
Tough decision indeed here.
Give me a 2-pair or 3 of a kind.
This one's a toughie here. Should I give him 3 of kind or 2 pair? I think 2 pair. A straight's better than a straight be better than 2 pair here. I will take the 10 of spades.
All right, the 10 of spades is yours. All right, so Justin now has 2 pairs with the jacks and 10s. Andrew needs either the 9 or the ace with the open-ended straight draw. The final 2 cards, of course, are face down. This is a 15-point question. Justin, you must get this question correct and get the points in order to have a chance to tie Andrew. All right, so if Andrew gets this, game is over and Andrew will be tonight's winner. Here's your question. Fyodor Dostoevsky, I think, sorry. Fyodor Dostoevsky is, that's how the rhyme. Fyodor Dostoevsky wrote the book Crime and What? Andrew.
Punishment.
And that is correct. You've got the game. All right, just a formality now, sir. Which card would you like, left or the right?
The right one, please.
Right card is yours, and let's flip them over, see who has the better hand.
I have full house.
Andrew with the straight, Justin with the full house. He has the better hand and gets the 25-point bonus. However, with 55 points, Andrew, you're tonight's winner.
Thank you.
All swept all 5 questions in the question round, and that will do it for the game here. All right, Andrew, you have a chance to earn some more bonus cash here on our bonus board here. This time for winning the game, you get 2 picks of the letters in the word poker. If you can find the top 2 amounts, the $5,000 and the $2,000, I'll give you a bonus $3,000 in cash to make it $10,000. So give me 2 letters in the word poker.
The E and the O.
All right, behind the E, we have $2,000. Behind the O, he got the top 2 amounts of $7,000 plus the bonus $10,000.
Yeah, right.
Well done, sir. Congratulations there. That is $10,000 in cash for a total of $11,000 now. And you're going to go on to face the Outlaw in just a minute. Justin, you got the better hand that time, but unfortunately the lack of buzzers there cost you on that one. But not leaving here empty-handed. As always, we're going to give you $10 for every point you scored. You scored 25 points that round, so you can get you additional $250. So you now leave us with $9,500 for your time here on the show so far. Not bad, sir. And we will hopefully have you back here on a future episode. And with that said, folks, Andrew with $11,000 in his first time out, will he be the lucky one to take down the Outlaw for $75,000? You have to find out as we take another commercial break. When we come back, he's going to outplay the Outlaw, play Deuces Wild for a shot at $75,000. We'll do that right after this. Stay with us. Welcome back to Net Poker. Here tonight's big winner, Andrew, with $11,000 so far, and now he's going to take a shot to see if he can win another $75,000 playing against the Outlaw. Andrew, here's how it works. We've got 4 rows of cards up here. They each have deuces and outlaws in them. In the first row, there's only 1 outlaw. The second row, there's 2 outlaws, and we keep adding an outlaw to every row. Your objective here is to pick one of the cards and find me a deuce, because we're in the final round. Deuce is wild. Every time you find a deuce, we move on down to the next row. If you can find all 4 deuces on the board, we will give you the Outlaw's jackpot of $75,000. All right? So you want to avoid the Outlaw at all costs to try for that big jackpot prize. Let's see how well you do. Good luck to you. Pick me a number. First row, we got 5 deuces and 1 outlaw up there. Which card would you like?
3.
Number 3. Anything but the outlaw behind the 3. You got a deuce. All right, 1 down, 3 to go. Next row here, we have 4 deuces, 2 outlaws. Give me a number.
10.
Number 10. Behind the 10, we have... Oh, no! It's an outlaw.
Well.
All right, so no jackpot awarded tonight, but we're going to see if we can still give you some wild cards to make your final poker hand with. Third row here, 3 deuces and 3 outlaws. Pick a card.
14.
14. Behind the 14. We have a deuce.
Okay.
And the final row, only 2 deuces, 4 outlaws. Pick a number.
21.
21. 21 gets you. Another outlaw. All right, you found 2 outlaws this time, so that means we're going to add another $5,000 to the jackpot, which means the next person who goes up against the outlaw will have a shot to win $80,000. But now, Andrew, you have a chance to play our final round of Deuces Wild here to make your final poker hand here. All right, first off, cut the deck for me. Give me a number between 1 and 24.
Right down the middle, number 12.
Number 12. All right, 12 it shall be. All right, we're going to deal 2 cards in the window face down for you. You're going to pick a card. Whichever one you pick, we're going to add it to make your final poker hand. Now, you're going to pick 3 cards, and you're going to try to make the best poker hand you can. And the better your hand, the better the prize payout will be. And here's how the cash breaks down. If you can make at least 3 of a kind, which you can with the 2 wild cards, you're going to earn yourself at least $500 here. A straight pays you off $750. A flush pays you $1,000. A full house is $1,500. 4 of a kind is $2,000. Straight flush is $5,000. 5 of a kind is $10,000. And if you can make a royal flush out of your hand, pays you $20,000 in cash. We just had a winner on our last episode make a royal flush for the first time. Will you be lucky player number 2? We'll have to see. But right now, Andrew, you got the cards in front of you. Which card would you like, the left or the right?
The right, please.
Right card is King of Diamonds. You still have a chance at the royal flush. All right, next 2 cards. You're gonna look. You're trying to find a 10, a jack, a queen, or an ace of diamonds here.
The left.
Left card. The left card gets you jack of diamonds. Final pick, Andrew. You need the 10, the queen, or the ace of diamonds. You can make a royal flush.
The right.
Right card. We want to at least see one of those. Come on. Big card. Behind the right card we have ace of diamonds. All right, you have to complete your poker hand now to make the royal flush. What do you want your first deuce to become?
The 10 of diamonds, please.
10 of diamonds it shall be. And now for the second deuce.
Queen of diamonds, please.
And you've got your royal flush for $20,000.
Right.
Look at that. Back-to-back episodes. We managed to give away the royal flush bonus. $20,000 added to your winnings, sir. And in one game here on Net Poker, Andrew, you have won $31,000 in cash. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
And just like that, with that one win, sir, you have catapulted and skyrocketed yourself to the top of the leaderboard already for this season. How you feeling?
Good.
Fantastic. Well, congratulations to you. $31,000 is yours, and hopefully we'll have you back again this season, earn some more, try to see if you can keep that top spot for you here in Net Poker. But all right, folks, that's going to do it for us on this episode. We thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you like this series and want to see more of it, all you got to do is click that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games right here at MVG Productions. Until the cards are dealt your way once again, I'm your host, Braden Scruggs, saying thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time right here on Net Poker. Take care. Bye for now, folks.